let's just get this out of the way. Fucking. Meet the only car on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Why did I think anybody was gonna click on that? Fuck! Spent too long on the script, throw it away, so here goes my last video. Everybody's about to see what a hack I am. Forget what they ever liked about me. Fucking ridiculous. Did you know there's a car on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? And no, it's not Tow Mater. Sorry, buddy. It's the Chevrolet Suburban, which has raced its way into over 2,000 movies since 1950. That's really how I go out, huh? God, that fortune teller was exactly right. Oh, hell. Wait, no, hold on. Just a minute, everybody. He said hold on. What seems to be the problem here, sir? I'm going to hell. Yes. What am I being judged on? All right, so here it is. Your whole life was a test. Earth is actually long dead for all the reasons you were expecting, but we keep recreating that time period right before the end, early 21st century, and we just kind of evaluate what impact that each human chooses to have on their sad, dying world. And my impact wasn't good. Oh, let's see, Leo Vader, the YouTuber who jacked off all the time? Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. We actually have you in the Mother Teresa suite. But I tried to do good with my YouTube stuff. I tried to spread, you know, empathetic messages. Wrong. But wrong. Loser spotted. A loser alert at the pearly gates. I conveyed empathetic messages. Yeah, okay. Not 1% as much as you conveyed your stupid lore with the warping house. Complete Zathura ripoff, by the way. What? No, my house was really warping. Sure it was. And your subscribers sat through hearing about it when you could have been talking about anything that actually mattered. People, knew where I stood on the issues. So what? You thought you'd go to heaven for quipping snarky zingers about the Electoral College? Was that really to make the world a better place? Or was that to make you seem cool to other miserable people? I never knew how to do more than joke about it. It all just seemed so fucked beyond repair. Well, little heaven hint for you, the answer's never gonna be to give up. Well, what did you want me to do? I was not equipped to start a fucking revolution. My ADD brain can barely grasp the basics of politics. I've got no memory. I'm aggressively bad at learning. Why do you think I was a non-informational YouTuber? I couldn't do anything else. I'm dumb? Yes, exactly. I'm a dumb guy. So is the president, dude. It has never been a smart contest. So what? I was supposed to take my 100,000 subscribers and lead them in a march on Washington? That would be me passing your test? Humans don't need subscribers to pass the test. Does it count for anything that I made content people enjoyed? I brightened people's days? Isn't that worth something? Oh yeah, that actually is worth something. I genuinely forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Ready? I momentarily distracted a couple people from thinking about death, and this t-shirt is my eternal reward. Any other questions, or can we get the line moving again? Yes, I got a few questions. Why do you look like me? Well, I appear to newly arrived souls as whatever entity they're expecting to see in the afterlife. So, God complex, much? Fully yourself, party of one? Or is it party of two, because there's two of us? Fuck you. Next question? All right. Is the afterlife really for eternity? Like I spend 28 years on Earth and then infinity years in burning agony. Yeah, if you're lucky. Bad behavior gets your sentence extended even further. Past infinity. I can't even comprehend that. Oh, you'll comprehend it.
You're gonna comprehend it all.
It just seems really unfair. Unfair is the way of things. That's how it's always been. A spider spins a web. A lizard eats it. The web stays up for years. Bugs keep flying into it. No spider comes to eat them. They decompose into nothing. What was the point of that? Was that fair? No. So destroy the spider web. We gave you free will. You saw injustice in front of you. Destroy the fucking spider web. Well, what if a spider's just away for a bit and it's gonna come back? Or a different spider is gonna come live in the web. Oh, that overthinking is exactly why you're going to hell. Speaking of which, we do need to keep the line moving, so if you don't mind, just... Fine, but if this is my last chance before my eternity plus in hell, can you please just be as clear as possible? What was I supposed to do on Earth?
I definitely saw the bad shit. I saw corrupt politicians turning us against each other for a profit. I saw mass shootings every day with no effort being made to stop them. I saw the world ravaged by climate change.
Plus the gas prices.
Yeah, sure, I saw the gas prices. What was I supposed to do as one person about any of it?
Murder the people in power.
Really? I always got big unethical vibes from that.
Okay, then just become the president.
How would I wasn't even 35.
Fine. To be honest, we'd be happy if you even just firebombed the Supreme Court.
What? No.
Dude, you gotta work with me here.
Was there no way around throwing my life away for something huge and extreme? Nothing short of that would cut it.
You got any other ways to impact the wheels of power, smart guy?
Well, what about volunteering? I did some volunteering at a local community place.
Oh, hey, I do see that now. I'm so sorry. It's just such a tiny little nothing impact. I almost didn't even notice it here. Yeah, it looks like you gave some time to a nonprofit run by a board of wealth-hoarding white millionaires totally removed from the community that they're supposed to help. And it looks like they did less than nothing to change the hierarchy of power and were in fact a vital part of the system that put its clients in that fucked up place to begin with. Does that seem about right to you?
Sounds about right.
Okay, great. Who, say it with me, gives a fuck? Your human mind cannot begin to grasp how microscopic a portion of your life has been spent doing any good for anyone.
Sure, I'm ready to go now.
I mean, that you think you deserve a happy outcome when through a life of self-pitying sideline sitting, you ensure a miserable outcome for everybody else? It is truly fucking beyond.
I said I'm ready to go.
Good, give up. First fucking thing you've ever done right.
You said giving up was never the answer.
Well, yeah, you can give up now. You're at the end.
So you want me to give up?
It seems like your only option.
No, I know you. I'm not dead, am I? And I'm just talking to myself?
Congrats, you figured it out. Super obvious, by the way. What, your dreaming brain is ripping off Inside Out now? That's just really, really profound stuff, man.
We haven't seen Inside Out. You have no idea if this is ripping it off or not.
Probably is.
You know, you're not the more correct part of me just because you're pissed off all the time.
I am correct, though.
That's not the point. You just overwhelm me with everything that's wrong or could possibly go wrong or I might possibly hate myself for. You just throw shit at me until something strikes a nerve. That doesn't mean you're right. It just means you won't fucking shut up.
Oh, so the world's not fucked then?
I choose to believe there's a genuine path forward through the long-term mainstreaming of empathetic ideals.
Never gonna happen. For $1 million, Alex.
Maybe it won't, but as long as I'm one of the people trying, that's not on me.
Do you really believe that?
No, but I'm deciding I believe it, and that feels at least like some kind of step forward.
Okay, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yeah, I want to sleep at night. It's my life.
Other people don't get to look away. So many are living in that constant pain, misery.
And I can't fix that. I can only help in the ways I can. Volunteering, donating, protesting.
You gonna vote too?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote. Maybe American democracy is a complete joke.
Yeah.
But I can still vote on bills in my city. And maybe someday we'll have a viable third party or any decent presidential candidate for the first time. The only way to be sure that doesn't happen is to give up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you, I'm melting. You got me.
Fuck this. If I'm lucid dreaming, I'm gonna fly around. All right, never mind. I'm waking up as usual. Did anything I said make a difference at all?
Oh, I'm defeated. Big time. Yeah. Okay, so I'll talk to you in like 10 minutes. Probably less.
Where was I?
All right. While some think that the Ford Mustang should have gotten the honor, others have come out in support of the Chevrolet Suburban. As one commenter puts it, the Suburban is more a real than the CGI content coming out of Hollywood today. It's me, I stand for the car! Of course, awarding it a star is not really to celebrate the car itself. A car couldn't even say thank you, unless it was, of course, Lightning McQueen! No, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce CEO Rana Godman says the Award of Excellence star is presented to celebrate corporations like Chevrolet. The Guardian asked Ms. Godman if Chevrolet had ever donated to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and she replied, "I don't think that's relevant to your article." Lying with a lie. That wasn't the truth. There's an interesting rule for the Walk of Fame. Posthumous nominees must have been deceased at least 5 years. And I'm guessing that's because everyone wants to nominate someone right after they die, so you gotta wait and see if people still give a shit about them in 5 years. But that raises the question, is a car alive or dead? Take for instance the police one from Cars. I say he's dead because I'm killing his ass. Did you know Denver's STAR program, which sends out unarmed clinicians and paramedics for certain 911 calls, has responded to over 2,700 calls and has never had to ask for police backup? But nearly a third of those 2,700 calls were actually from police officers who think the situation they're in would be handled better by STAR. And they simply connect people in crisis with resources that can help, either by directly providing water or clothes, or by getting them in touch with shelters. It's a simple solution that sees people in need as the human beings they are, rather than a bunch of little jokers and riddlers running around. Just something to think about. So there's a Patreon.